Jacksonville Jaguars coach Urban Meyer stuck his foot in his mouth today or maybe it was yesterday, when he said, if a player is not vaccinated, he will take that into account whether or not they sign him as a free agent. Now, the NFLPA was not happy about that, but I think Urban Meyer basically stepped in it and was so honest that it bit him in the butt, because I think every other coach in the NFL and GM in the NFL right now would agree 100% with Urban Meyer. Do you think ultimately that anything will change out of Urban Meyer and the NFLPA getting mad at him about it, or it's going to be status quo and the NFL is going to say, hey, Urban, lie through your teeth and shut up?
I like that smooth transition you did to the COVID situation in the NFL, and certainly it's an issue in the Cowboys locker room. But let's be honest, Urban just said the quiet part out loud. His biggest problem was he didn't lie like most coaches lie. Okay, and as they want you to lie. There's no question the NFL has set this situation up where it's vaxxed players against unvaxxed players, and the protocols are set up where you want all your players vaxxed or have a vaccine. Okay, and yes, it has played a role and will play a role in roster decisions. Availability is the best ability. We just talked about it earlier, regarding Cam Newton and potentially putting Dak Prescott, other players in danger because he's not vaccinated. And those are the situations, those are things you think about when you have to make roster decisions. Yes, if the ability is equal, you're going to look at other things, off the field thing, whatever. You're going to look at that's what you do. Availability is the best ability. And so those are issues. You look at what's happened with the Cowboys over the last week. They've had 5 guys in protocols, and guys have been out. Luckily, it was in the preseason. One of those guys is CeeDee Lamb, the star receiver. Luckily, it's in the preseason. But this is the regular season, and he would have to miss 1 game, possibly 2 games because of the COVID issue. That's what you can't have. Even this week, the Cowboys had Noah Brown, a receiver, who's put in the protocol, and there's a chance he may not be back. If you look at how long it's taken the other guys to come back, he may not be back for the season opener against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Noah Brown. That's a chance the Cowboys are taking. That's a chance he's taking because he's somehow gotten himself in the COVID protocols, the week before the season opener.
Clarence, in a little bit, probably in about 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to start seeing guys go down. And NFL teams are going to have to fill out their rosters with guys hoping to get that phone call. Do you think that will motivate those players who are not vaccinated, the chance just to get an NFL job and be on an NFL roster, that will motivate those guys ultimately to get the shot? Or do you think they're just going to dig in and say, nope, not doing it?
Well, I mean,
because let me just, for the record, I think they'll take it. If they say, you can be on the team, take the shot, they'll do it.
But the bottom line is they're hard-headed because they should have already gotten the shot, because this has been the reality of the situation. You look at the Cam Newton situation, anybody that's cut this week who's not vaccinated, it will take them 5 days before they can join a team because they're not vaccinated. So in regular season, you're talking about guys, if I have someone go down Sunday, I can't get the new guy in my locker room and ready to go by the next week's game because it will take them 5 days to go to get acclimated through the COVID protocol. So that is a huge issue that all the teams, including the Cowboys, have to face during the regular season. So the word from NFL, the word from Jerry Jones, get vaccinated. He wants his team 100% vaccinated. Hopefully CeeDee Lamb, the budding superstar, will be back and ready to go